Hey folks, Quilly King here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It is Bloody Royals, and we have fewer people right now than we have recently because 5 of our peeps are away on a quest. Temporary workers right over here. We got 10 more days left to go for that. It's actually gone pretty well, considering. Oh, I did decide I should really probably put down some heavier turrets over here. So I put down plans for uranium slug turrets behind the combat line, which I think worked out great last time. There might be a better place for them, but I feel like this worked out really well last time because they're not going to hit anyone in the back of the head. I mean, they have a minimum firing range of like here. I think it's still theoretically possible that they accidentally shoot someone in the back of the head closer to that, but I don't think if you're within like 3 tiles or something, you can't get friendly fire. There's something like that. I don't actually know 100% for sure. It's sort of been guessing, city or pants thing. I think it's changed a few times over the course of the game as well. I think that's the current state, but certainly don't take it as gospel, because if I'm wrong, bad things might happen to you. I think I'm going to add a little bit more concrete just in the front here, because clearly people have got to skirt around the cremator. And I mean, it's not really necessary, but it'll make me feel better. So I'm going to do that. All right. Elite, I think, is 1 point away from her next rank. Yeah, she got 13. She needs 14. So hopefully we'll pick up another quest for that. We are out of plasteel, which I did notice when I was planting these things down. We'll also need it for more of our production. What are you working on right now? A marine helmet, which probably used a little bit. I did move the scanner over to scan for plasteel. I don't know if we've got anyone in research, because I think, yeah, I mean, we've got some people on like tier 4 research here, but they're probably not going to get around to it. Our actual researcher is gone. Now, I could tweak things around to do that, but it's not like anyone's being kind of useless and pointless. What I could do, even though they're bad at it, I could, oh yeah, the kids can't do it. I could have set a bunch of people on 4 in case they would get in sort of an idle state. They can do that. I could even consider turning off hauling for my people or moving research up to a 3 so they do it before hauling and cleaning, because we do have the bots for that. All right, social fight. I'm hoping the armor protects you from too many bad things. Oh yeah, we could bionic leg Lumi at some point. Not that the prosthetic is bad. So what are your traits that started as fast learner? Oh, is it the misogynist thing? Probably. All right. Yeah, that's fine. It's not, you know, it's not the worst time in the universe for it to happen. We don't have any actual attack going on right now. Oh, maybe, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to select all the slag chunks on the map and just tell them to be hauled here. There we go. If we do get down to a haul thing, and I will keep the haul on rather than switching over to research, they can bring that in. That's actually going to be fairly useful, especially if we do start to get sieged and we're not going to want to venture out. That was a safe time to go and grab that. My mechs are unrestricted. My people are unrestricted except for my kids, which I think is still good because they tend to spend way too much time going off to the edge of the map to just like daydream or look at the clouds. And that seems a little bit dangerous, right? It's one thing to run off to the edge of the map to grab a piece of metal and then run back real quick. It's another thing to just park yourself there. You're really inviting trouble. We're just about due for some sort of bad event, likely a raid. I think they are the most frequent major event. I mean, I think that's pretty fair to say. But yeah, I think what's going to happen is we're going to roll a major event here. Hidden Mechanator site. Oh, is this another way? I think it was right over here that we originally got the Mechanator component. Is that another way to get the kickstart the Mechanator route? Oh, that's quite cool. Now, I haven't actually done anything to push our Mechanator stuff a little bit further. I think I'm still okay with it. I really do like the people-centric way. Oh, dude. Man, you are a problem. Okay, who's got... Well, I don't want to use Doc, because you're Doc. Aiko. Come over here and beat up Karos. Oh. Doc, I mean, that was a little, enthusiastic, but I guess it was fine, too. I forgot about, like, that would open up line of sight. A little bit of bleeding, but you're fine. If I reset you, Doc, there you go. You're going to go and tend. Oh. Oh, Doc, how's your cooldown? Okay, no, we're still waiting. You still have to be converted. You go berserk a lot. Like, you do have the worst mood because you've got the racial characteristic. Pain, lots of people died. Tried to convert. Slept in the cold. Oh, yeah, you are not happy with the temperatures over here, are you? Okay, let's have, I'm going to reset these and set them all to like 24. Because I think the impoid's get unhappy if it gets below 21. Trade ship, that's going to be Doc's job, right? Yes. Let's see, 2,000 silver. I had talked about maybe even selling off some cows. Well, why don't I sell off my bulls? And then we'll just let the rest of the pregnancies sort of like trickle off and then see what we're doing. Also, some people, someone dropped a comment about being, hang on a sec, being bothered by the fact that the pregnant slaughter is on. I was doing this because otherwise, like, you end up with so many of the females being pregnant that like the slaughter behavior never quite kicks in. And I was having problems with like the management numbers. And at some point I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm going to enable these. And overall, I'm happier with that. So it's not it might be an error, but it's not a mistake. Or I don't know how you'd want to word that. I am doing it intentionally and for a reason. Maybe there's another better way to handle that, but I'm pretty pleased with how the herd management happens if I enable that on. So that's the reason for it. Do we have any other male cows? Yeah, I'm just going to go and ditch them. And we'll kind of put a halt to the cow breeding. And we might end up just butchering the rest. But we'll start with that to raise a few bucks. A little bit of kibble, some meals. Neutromin we still have, or that's chem fuel. Neutromin is going down. I might want to stockpile on a bunch more to continue the medicine production. Components, of course, always. I'm fine. Do I sell all the leather? Because I kind of don't want to keep up space, and we do have cloth production. I mean, you know, I think I was just saying, oh, maybe I need more cloth production, but I think that's fine. We'll do that. We do have a constant supply of, I think plain leather comes from both the cows and the camels. So if we need more material, we've got that taken care of. I shouldn't have to buy more medicine. I got plenty of medicine over here. Panoxyclin we keep. We'll sell off the ambrosia because I don't really use it. I'll buy a bunch of steel. Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to make a way to afford this, but I wouldn't mind purchasing plasteel. Kidney, lung. Oh, I have a bionic leg kicking around. No pun intended. Yeah, let's keep that. There might still be someone missing a leg. There might still be someone with a peg leg. And there is someone with a prosthetic leg, although that's lower priority to replace. Okay, I'm going to sell these dusters off and things. That's fine now. I'm going to keep the gold. Sell these urns. And we got no statues. Okay, but we can afford this purchase. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with this. Hopefully I haven't forgotten something that I want to buy or forgotten something that I'd like to sell. All right, let's do it. Okay, so that'll get us the plasteel we need to finish the turrets. Hopefully they're in a good place. I think they are. And then a little bit more armor as well is a possibility. You guys are in there. Sleeping sickness. Garaz, Turner, and Alita. Okay, so Panoxyclin does block it, and it blocked it on Turner and Alita. It didn't block it on Garaz. You know what? If you have to spend more time sleeping, maybe you'll cause fewer problems. Although now you'll have the additional debuff of I'm sick, so you're going to be that much more miserable. Man, even in Catharsis, you're just about ready to pop. On the bright side, spending so much time in here means by the time you do get recruited, a lot of this, like, friend died thing will have gone away. So that might help. Okay, yes, that's going to get built. Should I get lights in here just for visuals? It does look kind of grim. Part of me is thinking about just paving this, just because it'll look better. It's stupid, because it will enable people to walk to us faster. And, I mean, we are in a higher difficulty, but I kind of wanna. You know what? Screw it. I'm just doing this. Especially, you know what? You know, we're doing videos out of this. Of course we want things to look nice. Right? That's going to be my excuse. It's not because I personally am bothered by this. I'll leave this bare. That's going to be okay. But we'll do that, even though it's dumb and makes no sense whatsoever. And then we'll put down some wall lights. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, over here. I don't think that quite reaches that power. I don't think we got the line showing up. Probably that's close enough. And we know that was close enough, but you know what? Why don't I just go and do this? And yeah, extra redundant power connections aren't a bad thing. I don't know if this one's really going to do anything for us, but apparently I'm wasting some material right now anyway. So what the hell? Let's do it. So I hit some lights over here too. Oh, I may. Let's see what it looks like. Hold on. Oh, what about the lineup? No, see, if I go and put it out one tile further, then they'll be lined up vertically here. Now that does put this light in the corner, which I don't love, but I think I'm happier with. Oh, it might lead to a dark spot right there, which will look dumb. Oops, wrong thing selected. Hang on, cancel. Just trying to line up here. Select similar things, visible area, cancel those. There we go. I cancel the power lines, which I will put back. Well, I guess the solution then is instead of going one further wide, is go one further narrow. Because what we can do is we can put it here, and therefore here. I'm a little bit worried that it means someone's going to have to stand on the trap to install that. Maybe they can do it adjacently. Yeah. Completely pointless and possibly making the situation worse. But I don't care. Oh, I should get some lights back here too. There we are. Okay. Yeah, bulk goods communicator went away. Do we want to do a foremost celebration? So we just got Willy. I think I said, oh, I was going to space it out a little bit just to get the mood boost. Spread out. Yeah, you know what? I think I like the idea. Oh yeah, we don't have the leader, but we still have a decent chance of getting a fun or unforgettable one, which is a positive mood boost and the 50-50 shot to get a new recruit. Which, do we need a new recruit? I don't know, but we're going to do it anyway. Because it's fun. What am I doing on high difficulty? I like doing the fun, silly things way too much for that. That was terrible. -3. Why did you guys make me use that? Or little Veronica. What is this? An acolyte of Fallen Empire making a request. Wants you to take care of his favorite pet, the dromedary, Veronica. Okay, sick with blood rot. No, this is fine. We can totally take care of you. We know all about dromedaries, and we'll take the +3 honor for Alita. Bam! I think we won't get the honor until we've kept this alive for 10 days. So it's not passed out, it just needs regular treatment. There we go. Pull you into the pen. And then we get a raid. Mech Hive, prepare for a while, then attack. 3 different spots. Oh, I guess they have to land, don't they? Let me keep everyone indoors. Actually, let's go and very quickly get people on these. We might not have high accuracy, but they're going to prepare for a while. We might get lucky with a couple of hits. Okay, there were 3. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we do have a centipede. Minotaur Lancer. I'm not expecting any termites because they didn't say a breach or raid. Ooh, 3 centipedes over here. That's going to be fairly intense. Okay, no flamethrowers. Should I focus fire on the centipedes? There's a reduced chance of killing them. They're also the biggest threat, so I think the answer is yes. Plus, there actually might just be more valid targets here. I didn't go and explicitly pick the people who are best at shooting here. Maybe I should have. Ooh, there we go. Got a kill. Nice hit on this guy. But yeah, we're unlikely to get a kill on the centipedes, but if we can start damaging them, that won't be so bad. Okay, begin their assault. Greet everyone, including the children. Yeah, although let me grab, say, a couple people here. And I wonder if they might be slightly closer, they might be the preferential target. All right. Random little rat there. And yeah, the little guys are the fastest. They always trigger those. Oh, geez. EMPs. My God. That would have been terrible. I'm assuming... There we go. Okay, Lumi. Get your ass over there. We probably want the pair. There we are. Okay. Boom. Toss. Boom. There you go. And yeah, as much as we'd like to organize a staggered shot, we know that people have slightly different fire rates. So they tend to like sync up and then stagger again automatically. Okay, oh yeah, these corner firing positions are definitely hitting, which is great. I'm being spread out like this because these blasters tend to do a spray. So a lot of times the centipedes with the blasters don't necessarily hit the person they're targeting, but they might get lucky and hit someone who's next to them. So spreading out is pretty good. You can see that. Probably shooting for Cameron there. Okay. That's A group. I hate that these are... no, we'll probably kill you before... Well, we'll kill you before the centipedes come in, which is important. Because it sucks when there's too many targets. Actually, I'm happy that these guys are coming in a little bit staggered as well. That's going to be very good. Okay, more of the walls being ripped up. What I'm going to do is make sure we're tossing far enough. In fact, I'll toss there and there. Cold snap. Oh, and it's actually cold enough already. I'm betting these plants are going to die from the cold. So I'll issue a harvest command over here for after this. Hopefully they survive long enough to deal with the battle. We haven't taken a hit yet, or I wonder if it's possible that we took a hit and took no damage. I don't know what that would show up as. Miss... Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming the hits can be reduced to 0 damage altogether. I'm assuming a lot of times what we'll see is like a diminishment in the severity of the hit from having pretty strong armor. Yeah, things... I don't... Carrod's not shooting from there. That's... Oh, which kind of makes sense. Because we're not shooting towards the middle anymore. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if Hensley's like at the maximum range. Okay, you're still in range, although your accuracy is going to be shit. At least you got the firing angle. Still good. Okay. And that was it, right? That was all 3 groups? It looks like it to me. All right. Unforbid things. Mechs, you can be unrestricted. And people, you can be unrestricted as well, except for the kids who are going to stay behind the walls. Wonderful. Okay, and we're going to get more plasteel and stuff from that. This is temperature -3. Okay, -10, the plants die. Below 0, they don't grow. I think they grow 0 when it's below freezing, but they don't die until then. I'd really like it, actually. You know what? We don't need as badly the food. Or that. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at the double strand and the cotton. Pen not enclosed. Right, that is true. How many people are on construction with the people I have here? Okay, we've got a couple, although a lot of them might be hungry or going for a rest after all that fighting. Okay, -7. I do expect it to hit -10. Well, -6 now. It is going into midday. Probably overnight it'll freeze. So, yeah, well, at the very least, we got the extra devil strand out, which is nice. Hate to see that go to waste. No longer inspired taming, a little bit of roaming away. So, what are our constructors doing? They're probably sleeping. Nora? Yeah. You know what? You don't really... Come over here. Start working on the wall. We do have the wrangling spot over here that the animals will be brought to. Okay. Yeah, once the wall is up, this barricade will count as enclosing this in again. Thank you, Turner. Okay, that should be pen enclosed now, right? Yep, good. And then animal handler, we only have the one. It's Aiko. but you are going and collecting the animals. Thank you very much. Okay. Rebuilding these traps, that's fine. That one's going to be out of metal. These are all going to be out of wood, which is all good. Temperature is still fine currently, but I will go and instruct for the rest to be harvested now. Not that we're short on food or anything. Promontory hit trap. Okay, well, hopefully you get rescued relatively quickly here. Death in 2 hours. Okay, well, you're closer, so I'll do the rescue for speed. And then Doc, come over here and tend. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna be fine. As long as you're not the quest camel, I'm not too worried. But yeah, we'll go and put in the rescue. Okay. Well, let's give it in a minute. I'm gonna take a look at people's body parts and see what we want to do with that bionic leg. There we go. We got some deaths happening. Yeah, but a lot of this is stuff that couldn't have been harvested now. Anyway, we got most of it. We got the important stuff. And the food things, obviously our freezer is ridiculously overfull. You know what? I am thinking I'm going to go and put a communications beacon in this room. And we are going to potentially start selling off some of the raw food. And by potentially, I mean definitely. There's way too much wealth sitting in here, which is no good. We could gift some of it too. That's an interesting idea. Throw a big pack of camel meat in a transfer pod for the Imperials to get an alliance? Maybe. It just sounds fun. Let's do that. Let's do something like that. Load launch group. I don't think there's a lot of value in these, but that's okay. Let's grab some of these like smaller stacks of random stuff. Where's there beef here and then beef there? Oh, maybe different amounts of rot. Dromedary meat. I'll keep this big stack of beef over here. We'll load the rest of that. And yeah, you got tons of corn, rice, milk. Oh, and you're full. Yeah, there's not going to be as much value in this. So, I mean, it's not maybe going to do that much wealth management, but that's going to be okay. Hopefully there's not too many hauling jobs, but it's not the end of the world. And then, yeah, that'll still leave us with tons of food. And then, yeah, I will leave the trade beacon in there as well. Unless I just do the gifting for the food. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. I won't bother with the trade beacon. It takes more material that we don't really need. We're not realistically doing much trade over here. But yeah, I can just gift the extra stuff from time to time. We are researching archaeogenetics right now. Not that I really need it. Yeah, that is quite the hauling job. Is this... Okay, that's the injured one. The sick one should have a name tag, right? There it is. Veronica. Okay. Work frenzy. Just work faster. What kind of jobs does she do? Well, she does do crafting. She's got a 10 there. I don't think she can smith yet. Not fully of age. Although in 3 days... Is it still accelerated? I know that in the game settings for... Yeah, I don't know. Where is that? Because with biotech, there is an accelerated aging for kids. So it doesn't take you 13 games in game time. I don't know if it still applies once they're sort of in those, like, in the tween years. Is it under storyteller settings? Nope. Well, it might be under, maybe under custom? Because it might be tunable. Biotech. There we go. So I think this is the default on here. So 400% and then normal adult rate. So I guess for kids, it's until they turn 13, it's just they age 4 times faster. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was staggered between like when they're a baby versus a child versus a tween. Yeah. Okay, what was that? Oh, Imperial Trader. Oh, okay, just Trader. This is not the, there we go. This is not the Tribute Collector. We could have given away Garaz at this point. They've caused so many problems for us. Components, advanced components. Now, we don't have much money here. Literal medicine is nice. I don't know if we need it necessarily. I mean, it'd be great to just pick up more steel. Tech print specialized limbs. This would be our drill arm, right? Which I love. Yeah. Field hand power claw as well, but I like the drill arm so much. Keep the gene packs. We haven't used the death rest capacity sermon. Oh, we need to get ready for... We need to get our death rest stuff. I wonder if... Do kid vampires not need death rest? We could just buy drill arm as well. I mean, we could literally buy 2 drill arms and still be ahead on money compared to buying the tech print, which then we have to research, which then we have to build, which costs more material. Let me get a pair and consider throwing that on a miner. That's a pretty beat up recon helmet. I mean, it's not worth much. I'm surprised we don't have a smelt job that picks that up. Well, maybe we do and we just hadn't gotten around to it. I think Alita's going to want some royal wear as well once we, once she ages up. I could just buy a cornet ready to go. Although I'd rather than more body armor. What we should do is work on a prestige set of armor, actually. Yeah, prestige recon armor. That's a good idea, Quill. Thanks for thinking about it, Quill. Okay, what do we want to do with our cash? Well, let's sell off the non-pregnant cow. You know, these are worth almost as much. These are not. We'll let them age up a little bit more. I clearly have to buy less. Is there something else I'd want to unload? I could sell some stuff that we can otherwise make. Yeah, I don't know. One drill arm. Okay. Sort of a little bit bad luck with the timing of the 2 caravans. And yeah, I don't think they wanted to buy raw food at all, did they? I'll still, whatever. In any case, I'm still going to just go and gift this. Masterwork Marine helmet. Right, so, hold on. We want a... And I will make full marine armor for Alita because I want her to be a little tankier. If she's a little slower, that's fine. So do 1X, yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 jobs at the top. Let's check the current anything outfit really is anything. I'm going to block noble apparel. There you go. So it's anything except the noble gear for the regular people. And then... we'll leave everything on for this. And I could just force wear the prestige gear if they don't equip the right thing. The important thing is just to make sure that one of our commoners don't equip our prestige gear, because that would be a waste. All right, still quite chilly, but that's fine. And the dromedaries are coming back. Hopefully you don't, like, you're not going to freeze or anything. You should be okay. Temperature, you're good down to -22, yeah. Yeah, because we normally get year-round summer, so we're not used to seeing snow on the ground, plants die. I think we've gotten a couple, well, no, we have gotten a cold snap. I think we've gotten more temperature-regulating events. Yeah, need warm clothes, but you might just have to stay indoors a little bit more there, guys. Try not to lose any fingertips. Okay, resistance all the way down. Doc, your converts back up. Let's hit Garros with that. Because we're still on cooldown for the actual ritual. Okay, well, we're below 50%. So we are making progress on this. I know that the Garaz's certainty is bouncing back a little each day, but not that much. You know what? The people... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, the people with a tiny tick in passion research, I can turn off their hull completely, but turns out they don't have that because they are engineers. They're just busy all the time regardless. Okay, yeah, you're going out to haul that, which is okay. So, Alita, are you just not due for a death rest, or do you not death rest as a... Ah, you do have a cooldown timer for it. Okay. So, biotech, death rest casket in Alita's room. We'll put it here, which will give us room for things on the side. Is the glucoside... Oh, we need hemogen packs for that. The glucoside pump is the one that makes you move faster, though, right? Is that what I want? Actually, I might want the psycho fluid, because... Increase your psychic sensitivity, increase your meditation psi focus gain. You do psychic power things. Hemogen gain. Needs consume hemogen to function. Oh, so it's not just to build, but also to function. So we do need a second goober in here for us to extract hemogen packs from. Okay. Do I change my mind about Graz? No, not now. I think they're still useful. Wow, their mood is shit, though. Children assigned recreation. Super Arco Techniques, child labor encouraged. Wow. You're trapped. Alita has grown to humanity, or to adulthood. Humanity. Misandrous, gourmand, depressive, Too smart might be okay. We should hopefully be treating Alita very well, that hopefully she's not getting the break, at which point we'll appreciate her global learning factor increase here, which I think is going to be nice. Let's give her the double passion for social. And... I think we'll continue the medical cross-training. It's going to be good. Her day-to-day life is going to be very busy with crafting. Yeah. Oh, 3 skills. Well, then I may as well finish your melee. Which you might be quite good at. We could get you a persona weapon or something, maybe. I don't think there's any reason to add plant construction. Oh, no, hold on. I think we were going to try to give her the engineer title. In which case, we can have her start doing construction as well. It'll take a while to train her up, but she'll benefit from it. Would I prefer medical over social? No, she's going to be a leader. What about melee? Maybe I don't need the melee. Maybe we do this. Yeah, okay, I kind of like that. Get her double passion medical. Backup doctorage is always quite good. Give her the tick in construction. Yeah, and then 2 smart, she'll learn quite quickly. Done. Oh, she tripped off all her clothes. Okay. And yeah, I think the needs will change, because yeah, Praetor-specific apparel, which we're going to work on. Let's let you get dressed up. Not something. Okay, play horseshoes. Now, I'm going to make you a Makenor. I mean, maybe I should make you a leader, but I think this is going to make great sense for us. And now what work you can do is change, because now you can do smithing. And yeah, I'll go and turn on construction. You're not very good at it right now, but you'll learn, and you do have the role specialization, which is going to be really useful. Yeah, it's going to turn off planting, mining. That's all fine. Doesn't turn off wardening, does it? I notice Turner doesn't have it. Oh, background soldier. Background soldier. Okay, yeah, no. There we are. New roles in place. That's fine. Your research is actually pretty good at a 9. I guess you spent a lot of time kind of learning that. You got the double passion for learning. We could have you be doing management stuff as well if it comes up. We'll see. We should see if we can automate that instead. We can research the tech to make computerized stuff. But there you go. Attempting to recruit. Yeah. Are you the best social skill person? Doc's at 15. You're at a 12. We'll still get you to work on it. You know, splitting it does mean then we don't have like the one good one, and Doc does double dip. We do want Doc's social skill to be as high as possible so that the convert is as powerful as possible. But you know what? No, I'm going to leave warding with Lita on. I want her to have some social skill, so that's going to be okay. It might be a little bit unoptimal, you know, but not by much. Doc's pretty good. It takes so much longer to get each skill point, so at a certain point it's like, well, do we care that much? And Lita's important. I want it on just for flavor text, if nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to put a cut in here. So in a few days, so 7.2 days, we're going to get more honor. Alita is going to go up in rank. Do I want to reposition where people are right now? I got used to Alita being here, so I think I'll leave it there. So she's going to go up in rank, and then in 6.2 days, a bunch of our people will come back as well. That's good, because they'll all be around to be able to celebrate Alita's rank gain. And in theory, Garaz over here will recruit at some point. We'll see. Now that the reduced resistance is nearly done, we're going to start doing actual conversion attempts in conversation over here, because we haven't really been doing that. We've only been doing the ritual and the shaman powers. Okay, folks, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.